So martial law is about to be declared. All right, this is huge. This is massive. This means that something else is going to happen. All right, martial law is not just declared nonchalantly, just as a joke or for fun. All right, they do it because something serious is going to happen next, and they know how people are going to react when they do their serious thing. You know, throughout history, it's typically been like crackdowns, or the government's like coming after certain people or targeting certain people, or the economy's so bad the government has to declare martial law to get control because there's civil unrest. But this is next level. All right, this is even bigger than all that. So this is happening in Russia. All right, they are about to declare martial law. This is all over mainstream news. This was a Yahoo News article saying that Putin is going to declare martial law very soon because so many people are fleeing the country right now after this mass mobilization speech that he made, saying that he wants at least 300,000 troops. I was reading over 200,000 people have fled the country already in the past few days, not even a week. All right, over 300,000 people have fled, and they're going to Kazakhstan, they're going to Armenia, they're going to Turkey, they're going to all these bordering countries that still allow Russians to come into, because countries part of the EU and everything, they will not allow Russians to enter their country right now. All right, this one guy they were interviewing said that he's so desperate to get out. He was in a like 10, I don't remember exactly, it was around 10 mile car line to get out, and the cars are just not moving for days. Nothing's moving. So he abandoned his car and walked 10 miles to the border to, I believe, Armenia. All right, there's a bee in here flying around. But he's so desperate to get out. People know something's gonna happen. They're so, you know what I mean? It's like this feeling in the air in Russia. They're telling people like, we are gonna have a draft soon, and we are potentially gonna implement martial law to do this draft. All right, it's gonna happen one way or another. That's pretty much what they're saying. And people are so desperate they're willing to abandon their cars and walk 10 miles to the border. And keep in mind, folks, it's cold in Russia right now in a lot of places. All right, it's cold here, it's getting cold, the leaves are changing, it's fall here already, it's getting cold in Russia. People are willing to walk 10 miles, all right, just to get out and abandon their car. This guy brought all of his stuff in his car, and he just abandoned it all because he does not want to be a part of this. Okay, and this also comes as 40 different countries are meeting in Brussels right now, and they are all meeting to discuss giving even more weapons and arms to this fight. All right, and they said they're preparing for a, quote, years-long war that this is going to drag out. All right, and this just happened. This meeting just happened. This, I know we're always hearing this story, like, you know, we're sending more aid, we're sending more money, we're doing this. Well, now 40 different countries have come together, and they are all agreeing. This isn't just NATO. These are 40 different countries, all right? And they are all agreeing, yes, we are going to continue to move this forward, and we need even more weapons for more of all this, all right? And I don't think anybody wants any of this. I don't think anyone on either side wants this. I don't think people in Russia want this. I don't think people in America want this. I don't think people in Europe want this. I don't think people in Asia want this. Asia's getting flooded now from people fleeing Russia. I don't really think anyone wants this. Who wants any of this? You know what I mean? We are on the edge of a nuclear war, all right? We just saw the Nord Stream 1 and 2 pipelines have an explosion yesterday, all right? I made a video on that. It didn't get a lot of views, but that's not the point. The point is to get the message out there. The Nord Stream pipeline 1 and 2 are under attack by underwater drones, all right? And who's in the best interest to blow up these pipelines? I don't know. I really don't know, like, who wins from this. It seems like almost every side loses. Europe loses. Now their energy is not getting turned back on. Russia loses because now they permanently have pretty much lost Europe as a customer. Europe, this is going to take years to repair. Europe is just going to build a different pipeline or do something else at this point. They're already working on a different pipeline coming from the Baltic area into Europe. So who's really winning from this? I guess it's not terrible for America, because we are the biggest energy exporter in the world, energy provider in the world, right? We drill the most oil, we have the most energy. I don't know, but it's going to drive up our prices too. These are global energy markets. So who benefits from these pipelines being destroyed? All right, who really benefits from this? I don't know. It's one of these things that it's very suspicious. All right, very suspicious. And people, I forgot to mention this. People to get out of Russia right now. All right, we talked about this guy walking 10 miles. Some people are paying $27,000 for flights to get out of Russia, okay? Because all the commercial flights are swamped, booked for 6 months. Those prices have already skyrocketing. So the only thing left are very high-class private jets, private planes that are $27,000, $30,000, $50,000. Okay, the number they kept throwing out was 27,000, but I'm sure there's even more expensive flights than that, right? And this charter company said that they normally have 50 calls a week, and it's been 5,000 calls this week, all right? Because people are desperate to get out. So what do you guys think all of this means, all right? What do you think is going to happen next? We are on the verge of Russia declaring martial law. Once that happens, I feel like all bets are kind of off, because that kind of means that Putin has lost the Russian people. If he has to declare martial law, it's kind of like, because this is a propaganda war too, all right? We're in the middle of a propaganda war. There's propaganda coming out from NATO, Russia, China, India. Everyone has their own propaganda on this war, okay, and on this situation. But if Russia declares martial law, it kind of signals like maybe they're losing the propaganda war in their home state. Maybe they have to, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just speculating. I just thought of this off the top of my head. I literally have no idea. What do I know? I don't know. But what do you guys think? What do you think's happening? I feel like something big is coming very soon, because it's like there's just less options. When there's less options, then you just get pushed more towards a nuclear option. You just get pushed more towards, it's like, you know what I mean? He's calling up more reservists. He's potentially declaring martial law. Now this pipeline is destroyed. NATO is sending massive amounts of weapons, insane amounts, 40 countries all coming together. It's just like we are giving ourselves less options to back out from all sides. Everyone keeps giving themselves less options, and all it's doing is pushing us towards nuclear war. Nobody wants this. If you want a nuclear war, let me know in the comments. There might be like one person joking around saying they want it, but seriously, like, who wants this? Is there literally anyone that's serious that really wants a nuclear war? Is there anyone that wants this? I don't know. Let me know if you really want this. Give an explanation, because I don't see any benefit of this at all. So let me know what you guys think. Let's hope this de-escalates. Let's hope this isn't the edge of something big, but it sure seems like it. Sure looks like it. The satellite imagery, the people flooding the borders of all these other countries. It sure looks like something big's about to happen. So let me know what you guys think, and you have a blessed day.